few problems with student behavior.
Okay.
I think we're able to handle it. We have staff capable of handling it. But there are many untrained staff as well. There are culture issues. You have certain races that dominate the school staff, and they can't control the kids. Meanwhile, people that know how to control the kids are limited. I want to know your opinion on things like that, the culture differences of how we communicate with kids. For instance, some teachers are not capable to even control or contain our children. How are you able to give some advice on things like that?
Okay, caller, thank you very much for calling in, and just keep listening. We're going to let B give you the politically correct answer, and then I'm going to give you the John Gates answer, okay?
Well, I think that a lot of these things can be addressed. Well, first of all, if you have a love and a passion for really wanting to educate children, I don't think it really matters what color they are, because kids can feel honesty. You know what I mean? Kids know when you're being real with them, and I think that a lot of people come in with preconceived notions about our students. And so they think that they have to approach it a certain way, or they just ignore what's really going on, and that's not good either. So I think that on a whole, if you want to come into our community and educate our kids need the education. They don't need you to be their friend. They don't need you to be a social worker. They don't need you to be that. They need you to be the greatest teacher that they have ever had in their life. That's what they need you to be. And pay attention to what's going on.
I have an opinion too. I think what's lacking is the discipline altogether. If there were more rules enforced, like I know my goddaughter goes to a school where there is like no talking in the hallways. If you want to speak, you need to raise your hand. I mean, there's like some serious discipline issues going on where if you don't follow, okay, you're to the principal's office, and then from there to your parents, you can't handle in this school, okay, then you're not here. You see what I mean? So if more things like this were enforced, you wouldn't have to worry about certain cultures or whatever running schools and stuff like that. And maybe the teachers need a little bit more sensitivity training or training as far as dealing with these types of kids who are, you know, out of pocket.
Good point. Excellent point. The views of Jonathan Gates does not represent Comcast or the Tucker Brown Group or the Cornerstone Square. Listen, here's the damn problem. Too many people are trying to sneak in America to get an education. Well, damn it, learn English. When I go to Italy, I speak Italian. When I go to France, I speak French. If you want to come here, learn to speak English, and there won't be no miscommunication. That's the only damn problem. Learn English. You get a fake passport, get a fake English dictionary. That's my view. Straight point. Listen, you want to say I'm harsh about it, because when you go to a different country, when you go to Mexico, if you don't speak no Spanish, you ain't eating. So if you come to America, why can't you speak English? Just that I know we're the nation of the free, so damn it, let them speak English. That's the problem. If you make them all learn English and stop trying to make the teachers break down to everybody else, you're in America now. You go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, damn it, you eating chicken. You can't make them make you a hamburger.
Well, I think that just all in all that
good.
I think all in all just the impact racism has had on our culture, on our country in general is an issue. Because we all have preconceived notions about each other. And until we honestly address those issues, we're always going to be talking about this as a problem.
Remember when we came from Africa in those slave ships? They did not let us speak our language to each other because they tried to separate us. They made us learn to speak English because of that reason. Calling you live, and listen, and if you're going to call here to blast me, make sure you're ready.
No.
Okay.
There'll be none of that.
Listen, what is really going on here in Boston is basically there's no rules in school. Like, teachers don't want to deal with students that, like, want to skip class, don't want to go to school. They just go there sometimes, like, to make their money because they need it. But what I really think needs to be done here in Boston Public Schools, more rules, just like the lady said. If you don't want to follow the rules, you leave in the school. That's the rule. But like sometimes teachers like don't want to like I don't know, like work with students. Like they just want to like go there. Sometimes teachers don't even teach nothing. They don't even ask you for your homework. That's the same reason why I left Charlestown High.
Hey, Carla, can I ask you a question? Are you an educator?
This is my last year. I'm going to Gray Eggleston right now. This is my last year there. So I'm trying to push myself like to the limit.
He's a student.
You're a student?
Yes.
To become a teacher?
No, I want to become a detective. I'm going.
You want to become a what?
Criminal justice. I want to start a criminal justice.
Well, good for you. And make sure you learn English.
No, I do speak English.
No, I'm just saying though. Don't you think that everybody should speak English in America?
Yes, I think so. But like sometimes it's really hard for them, you know.
I understand, man. Don't let me get you beat up at home.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 18.
You're 18, so you left Charlestown High, so you're about to graduate. God bless you. If there's anything that B Styles can do for you, you call him.
All right.
Because I'm not a role model.
All right, I will.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Well,
as far as the rules, I mean, the rules, you have to understand this too, that we all have to work together on this. There's a community responsibility, there's a parental responsibility, and there's an administrative responsibility and an educating responsibility. So until all four of those factions start working together in support of each other, we're always going to have these same kinds of issues. I'm serious. Because I can't enforce a rule if the rule isn't reinforced when the child gets home. I mean, that's just a fact.
Well, you know my rule. You know how I feel about that.
Then the child will just have to stay home, until the parent gets that fixed.
Well, y'all know how I feel about
that. All right, we got to wrap it up.
Hold on. Y'all know how I feel about that. I think every parent tonight, when you come in, should wake your child up and shake them hard.
I thought you were going to say wake them up and beat them in the sleep.
No, just shake them hard. Just shake them hard.
Okay.
Get their attention. Hey, look, we're going to take a public service announcement. We're going to take two. When we come back, we're going to go to the education part of this thing besides V-Style, the Tucker Brown Group, where they keep you informed. We're here for you, baby. Peace out till we come back.